Hello and welcome to another In a Nutshell video. This video is looking at topic 4E in the Christianity component of the Religious Studies A-Level from Eduqas. In this video, we are going to be looking at the philosophical challenges to charismatic experiences. One of the main attractions of the charismatic movement is that followers can gain a personal experience with God, and this often leads to them holding a firm belief in God's existence. However, churches do have a number of different criteria for judging such experiences. They would ask if the experience conforms with the message of the Bible, and whether it acknowledges Jesus as Lord. They will also ask if the experiences express love, joy, and peace, and is in line with the teachings of church leaders. These criteria seem to suggest that churches do recognize alternative sources of charismatic experiences, whether natural explanations or whether they are from a person's own ego. However, there are a number of other philosophical challenges to charismatic experiences. Firstly, we should consider whether charismatic experiences are verifiable. A.J. Ayer says that only that which can be verified holds meaning. The accounts in Acts where the apostles speak in foreign languages cannot lead to verification, as this is a text found in only one ancient religious source without support from elsewhere. Likewise, claims of xenolalia today have never been scientifically verified, and the more common claim of glossolalia, which is speaking in a heavenly tongue, cannot be verified, and neither can the apparent interpretation of tongues. As such, there is no way to verify that these experiences are from God. In terms of healing, these can also be hard to verify. For example, some symptoms can come and go sporadically, and sometimes spontaneous remission of disease is possible. Also, reported healings are later followed by a person becoming ill again, or even worse. And sometimes those healed of cancer may not have had cancer confirmed by a doctor in the first place, and therefore this would not be a miracle. Now, some Christians might argue that emotional or mental healing has occurred rather than physical healing, but once again, this is difficult to verify. Anthony Flew argues that things are meaningful if they can be falsified, and these claims of healing cannot be falsified and therefore hold no meaning according to Flew. There is some evidence that people who attend church are in better health, but this is not evidence for the existence of God, as some religious groups forbid actions that have a negative impact on health. There could also be natural explanations for the charismatic experiences. Cross-cultural studies have shown people outside of Christianity experiencing something similar to what Christians call speaking in tongues. For Christians, they might claim that this is the gift of the Holy Spirit, but in other cultures, there are alternative understandings. While this might give evidence for some kind of power, this is not evidence for the Christian understanding of God. There could also be sociological or psychological explanations. For example, it might ease a person's fears or worries. For example, Freud would argue that it was simply wishful thinking, and that religion is a symptom of neurosis and reflects our desire for a father figure. However, it is not possible to say that all those who have charismatic experiences are lunatics. It is not proven that all those who have charismatic experiences are psychologically deficient. It might also be evidence to support John Hick's view that there is one ultimate reality, which is refracted across different cultures and experienced in different ways. Also, Richard Swinburne would argue that these experiences are part of the cumulative case for God. That is, When we take these experiences along with other pieces of evidence for God's existence, then it becomes more probable that God does exist. Thanks for watching, and make sure you press the like and subscribe buttons down below.